put this music on. It's kind of mellowing. Nice. Nice. It's nice. Kind of need this right now, you know? Alright, yeah, it puts me in a better mood, I can tell you that, because I was getting a little antsy and I was getting a little hyper in my head about shit. That's how I process stuff, man. I actually think about it, and it gets a little daunting. But we'll leave that playing. It's nice. But I just want to kind of touch base and kind of express my feelings here a little bit about stuff. You know, like obviously political stuff. You know, I'm a heavy Bernie supporter, so it's a little disheartening to see the system. Don't even be fooled. Don't be fooled and be told what to think. This is clear fuckery, and I don't know where they're going with this motherfucking game. I think they want Trump for 4 more years, whatever that they is. So there's that. That's how I feel about that. I mean, I know that Biden is unfit, and he is not the person you want in charge for sure during this crisis situation, and we sure as hell don't need Trump involved, as he seems to be. Somebody must have whooped his ass and put him straight, because he changed his tone, and somebody must have told him where the bear shit's in the woods right now if you don't change your fucking tone. But it doesn't mean that he cares at all. He doesn't. So that's, I mean, if you don't know that Trump is bad, I can't help you. Oh, I just can't help you. What else, man? You know, it's weird out there. You know, I'm an Uber Lyft driver is what I do for now. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing. And it's like a weird Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday now that I see kids out, and kids at home, you know, playing in your yard or whatever. During the day, I'm out at 5 a.m. until about 1 or 2, maybe sometimes 3 or later. And it's kind of a ghost town. Usually between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. For certain, the traffic picks up. It picks up. You know this because you're probably in the motherfucker at that time. And it's not like that right now. So that's kind of odd. So to, you know, for those of you out there still partying in Florida, may I suggest to your young selves to take this seriously. I'm telling you, if I was 21, 22, whatever, 23, I wouldn't be fucking around with my health at such a young age for something that's going to possibly have irreparable damage into the lungs. Do some research on it, but you don't have to freak yourself out. Just educate yourself a little bit. You got the time now. We're home. You know, we don't have to. You don't have to become a docile zombie in front of a television set with all these television shows and shit. Trust me, if we're going to be down and hunkering down here in Wisconsin, specifically Milwaukee, if we're going to be hunkering down soon, I think y'all better stop binge watching. Just kind of ration that shit out. Because I know I overdo shit all the time. I have a tendency to overdo shit to the point where it's no fun for me anymore. It's the nature of me. I'm learning. Life is for living and learning, right? So yeah, and I'm not really too nervous. I know that I was out shopping and I grabbed paper towels instead of toilet paper. I wasn't paying attention and grabbed the wrong thing. Go back, and there's no toilet paper to be had anywhere. I had to go a couple places. That was weird. That's how it is. It's weird. People I mean, you can wash your ass after every toilet. If you had to go to the bathroom, you had no toilet paper, you can get by. We've done it before. We're just a little, you know, dirtier, I guess. I don't know.
wash your hands, man. Wash your hands, and you got to take a half-ass shower after every visit to the bathroom. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You do what you have to. We improvise, we adapt, and we overcome. But we also should be smart. So I'm limiting. I mean, like I said, I'm an Uber Lyft driver, and I'm limited automatically. And I limit I don't touch anybody. My car is very clean. I keep it very clean, and I keep it very sanitary. I'm just that way when it comes to public shit. So, you can take precautions if you need to. Well, you have to. You can take precautions. You can Google anything you need to know. If you're not sure how to do this shit, what to do first, you can find a video out there that'll resonate with you, and you can get the information you need. This is the day and age we live in. You can mistype while you're typing in Google, and Google knows, well, this is what you really mean. Well, they're like that in 1996, I can tell you that. Yeah, this whole Biden thing is troubling to me because it tells me that the Democratic Party and the establishment itself would rather see Trump have 4 more years than Bernie Sanders get in there. So I don't know how this is going to play out. I mean, Biden could contract it, and he's old and he's frail. Trump could contract it. Wouldn't that be serendipitous or ironic? Ironic's a better word. I'm trying to keep it upbeat. I was a little angry, a little pissed off at the system as it is. And yes, I know, but I like having hope. Hope is a good thing, not a bad thing. It's not a beggar's word if you're hearted in the right place and you want good things for other human beings on the planet. It's said that a true hero, or I guess someone who is truly intelligent, knows that he's going to plant a tree that he'll never ever sit in its shade. He'll be gone long before this thing actually takes root and becomes a tree to give the shade and to protect the things around people, whatever, basically your loved ones, after you're gone. And Bernie Sanders is definitely that, but I don't like the tone. I guess maybe I'm stubborn, very stubborn. I've always been stubborn. Where it was very hard for me to hang out with people in my neighborhood, I'm kind of stubborn. I don't really like bullshit. I just can't stand your personal turmoil bullshit that projected upon me. If that's, people do that to get some kind of reaction, whatever. Or if it's just simple stupid games and lies and stuff. And so I guess as a child, children do that, but I was just never that dude to play that shit. So protect yourselves, stock your shelves, hire some elves. I don't know, I had to do something stupid and silly. Anyway, stay safe. Just elbow shake, stay out of crowded places for a while. I guess over the next 2 or 3 weeks, hopefully things don't shake out here in the United States as being worse than Italy, I guess, because they were a little behind. I don't know. I got faith. I got faith in the fact that we can remove politics from this certain pandemic. A pandemic, people. We're living in a day and age of the information age, and there's a pandemic happening. I don't know if we've ever had this kind of a situation where we're all connected as we are now through the internet, and being able to discern bullshit and share the fact that we call bullshit as much during such a crisis as we have in the past. So this is probably something completely different that nobody's ever had to deal with before. consider that. And consider the fact that we are connected in many ways, socially, through this. But I think that this, and I'm going to close this pretty close here, in talking about the fact that if this situation doesn't show that we need Medicare for all and everything Bernie stands for. Okay, so if you don't know, then you don't know, and you don't want to know. But if you want to know, I've got the pages. You know how to find them. They're all over my fucking page. But if this doesn't show you the civilization as a whole, that we need to remove the paradigm of money, and I know it sounds weird, right? You just do some research on a resource-based economy, Peter Joseph or Jack Fresco, and I've talked about this. I made a video about it last year, I think, talking about money. It's the worst perpetuated invention of mankind. We've got goose-stepped into misery here, and just this divisiveness is only going to get worse through the narrative and the direction that they're taking this political brace by putting Biden, and then of course allowing Trump to have 4 more years. This is how it's supposed to work. Now, if you think that there's going to be a Biden presidency, okay, let's just look at that. It could happen. Could happen. I think it would be monumentally worse, because he is clearly falling away before our eyes, and he's not a good dude. He's not a good dude. We knew Trump wasn't a good dude, and here we are with this. But this guy we know he's not a good dude. This dude's not a good dude. A lot of people don't know. That's what makes him dangerous. So I don't know. I don't want to get all weird on that. Fuck that guy. Fuck the system. Right now, fuck that system. I'm still a Bernie supporter. I love Bernie. I'm always going to be Bernie, and if I have to, I will write Bernie in, because there's no way in hell this 52-year-old man is going to ever vote for Biden. But with that, I want everybody to just take a few deep breaths, relax, as you just take a vacation, or a soon-to-be vacation, with yourself at home. Isn't that weird? Hey, let's not spend $5,000 or $2,000 to go somewhere and blow it and come back and start all over again. Let's just stay home and enjoy the house. Hey, maybe even fix up a room or some shit. I think you can still buy paint. Maybe you can paint a room. It's an idea. I know I got some shit I gotta fix around this house. That's for damn sure. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I don't know. This is just a random weird. I just had to fucking express myself here somewhere like this, so I can look back and go, wow, that's what I said. But anyway, everybody stay safe. Take care. Peace.